Yes, sir. Snapping it with this first camera. First camera. First camera. Go back.
Troops of Operation Udoka sustained offensive posture throughout the week under review. Between 8th to 13th October, they conducted offensive operations and arrested a suspected IPOP ESN terrorist commander identified as Gentle, who was on troops wanted list along 8 other criminals in Owerri West and Maitoli local government areas of Imo State, as well as Izi and Abochukwu local government area of Ikuri State. So weapons, ammunition, and vehicles were also recovered from them. Additionally, a female IPOP ASN collaborator, who also was believed to be one of their logistics suppliers, was arrested in Umunochi, local government area of Abia State, on 13th October 2025. During the arrest, 3 children, whose investigation revealed were biological children to a wanted IPOP ASN leader identified as Madwabuchi Wampo, otherwise known as Emergency, were found in her custody. It was further revealed that the terrorist leader is also her relation.
I think I can speak for you now. I'm part of you, you know? I joined the Alam Camp before my cross over because we understand. hankali yawa ku shigo a shigo a ba hankali
Their determination to checkmate and neutralize bandits terrorizing communities in Kogi West led to the arrest of 2 fleeing bandits with bullet wounds who were receiving treatment in a camp in Ahiri Bunu local government area of Kogi State. 2 local medical personnel were also apprehended, while the attached houses were also razed down.
They sustained injury or gunshots in the course of we fighting banditry. And when they were picked home, the security agencies, the army, and the police and the DSS equally, quickly came in to ensure that they came to this very location.
Kogi State Governor, through the Special Advisor on Security Matters, Jerry Omodara retired, pledges the administration's commitment to flushing out bandits in the state to safeguard the citizens, while calling on useful information to track down criminal elements in their hideout.
Since morning we've been on the road to get to the deep of this forest. And the house you are seeing there, that was where one of them was picked. And the second one was picked in another house. You see, we've been able to saturate everywhere that it is difficult to treat them inside the town again. And we are arresting, fake doctors or doctors that are treating them. That is why they could choose a remote place like this to treat them. And by the time after their treatment, you see them back to the business. We are not going to allow it.
The Security Joint Task Force in the state is stationed in various locations to track down bandits.
Láti wá fún ọmọ wa níwèé orílẹ̀ ìgbó láti wá fún ọmọ wa níwèé ẹ̀sàsáìsì tó mọ̀ lò adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ìtẹ̀síwájú ayọ̀ yóò jẹ́ fún wọn lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa bomirin wọn lórúkọ Jésù ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ nínú lórí òkè yẹn lórúkọ Jésù ló jẹ́. Ẹ wá kí bàbá ẹ sọ pé kábíyèsí o adé pẹ́ lórí. Kí ìrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ́ ní ọwọ́ ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ò ní bàjẹ́ o. Nígbà tí wọn ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ máa dàgbà síwájú àti síwájú. Ẹ̀mí wọn á dẹ́gùn. Ẹ bá wa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún bàbá. Kí bàbá wa Gandhi o tí wọ́n ronú kàn wá láti ṣe wá lóore tí wọ́n fún àwọn ọmọ wa ní ìwé a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o ìrùkẹ̀ yóò pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o adé yóò pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n fi ṣe ìjọba tí wọ́n fi ṣe àkóso ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Ọlọ́run yóò fi lé wọn lọ́wọ́ o wọn ò ní ṣìṣe o lásìkò tí wọ́n jọba wa ìlú ó rojú ìlú ó túbà ìlú ó túṣẹ ìwà láàyè Ọlọ́run ó mọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wọn o ojú òní tì wọ́n o wọ́n wà lálàáfíà ẹbí wọ́n wà lálàáfíà Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ wà lálàáfíà o lórúkọ Jésù.
You go tell me solidarity song now. You sing.
No, we don't need any song. Okay. We are not singing. We are not. No, the metaphor, no, didn't approve.
No, be this.
No, this one is not metaphor.
Hello, sir. You are blocking.
Madam. Brother, have you started? Okay, start now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We are an organization known as Rescue Alibo. Rescue Alibo is a social-cultural organization of Nigerians from different backgrounds. Even though we are mostly from the southern part, we also have our members from the north. And we are here this morning to exercise our right to protest and make our intentions known to our elected officials, especially those that are disregarding the pains and suffering of those who've been gruesomely murdered by the IPOB ESN terrorists, and those that are asking for the release, as funny as it is, unconditional release of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, the fugitive who was brought back to Nigeria to face his charges. And some of our politicians, those that are tacitly and openly supporting him, are trying to make this an Igbo affair. We are not going to allow that. We are here to make it known to all Nigerians that we are all in support of justice. Please, IPOB is not Igbo. Nnamdi Kanu, whatever problem he has with the federal government is between him and the federal government. Do not let anyone sell you the narrative that his prosecution is the persecution of the people. We did not send him. If we have anything we want to ask from the government, we have our senators and House of Rep members in the building right behind me. So it's up to them to present whatever grievances we have on the floor of the National Assembly, be it the green or the red chamber. But we won't continue to allow ourselves to be bamboozled or threatened by these criminals. Right now, I want to hand the megaphone to my brother, who also has lost family members, friends, many communities destroyed over the evil activities of these IPOB ESN cannibalistic terrorists. My brother.
Good morning, members of the press. We have gathered here this morning in grievances, seeing what is going on social media about who are supporting members of the press. Good morning, members of the press. We have gathered here grievances and pain. I am from the epicenter of this atrocity, and I've been affected. Business man, businesses have been run down. If you are in the hospitality business around Kosovo, you will understand that for the past 4 days, that businesses are down. People are leaving villages. Young boys are being brainwashed, going to the bushes, fighting for some sort of agitation. And this is not what Igbos alone. We are peaceful and law-abiding. We have many grievances. We have our representatives. We have members of the House of Federal House of Representatives. We have in the Senate. So we have channels to take our grievances or whatever agitation. Not unknown people. These people do not have any stake in Igbo land. They don't know the pains Igbo are going through. Our states have been locked down for the past 4 years. Our mothers have been stopped from management. On order to force them to mind the disease and order our children are being chased. They are not places. Visitors no longer come to our place. Businesses are down. So we are in solidarity with each other, with the entire Igbo nation, to say no to this kind of deception. We don't want it anymore. We don't want this kind of deception. Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB and ES, they do not represent the Igbos. They do not represent the Igbos. The Igbos, the young people, the business society in Igbo land, we are crying out to the federal government. Don't release this young man. Let the rule of law be followed. Let him go through the normal processes. He's not standing for the Igbos. He's not speaking for the Igbos. The Igbos are law-abiding in this country. We do businesses everywhere. His activities has caused pain. He has caused hatred. He has caused a lot of bigotry in our society. This is not what we stand for. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm going to give a metaphor to another person who was in when I was what has been going on over there and how it has affected him personally on his family, my brother. Go ahead.
All right. Good morning, members of the press. Actually, why we are here is to seek for justice. All I stand for is justice. I'm from Osun local government. Osun local government is a local government that have lost about 6,000 persons. In my own family, I lost 10. 8 of my brothers and 2 of my sisters. My brothers were slaughtered. The video is everywhere. They eat their meat. They use their meat to cook egusi soup. The video is everywhere. How will you feel when you see your brother meat being, that is, people will be eating your brother's meat? How will you feel when you see your brother being slaughtered in a video? How will you feel? This particular video I'm holding here now is my brother. If you can view it, this is how they slaughtered my own brother. And the people are asking of justice I don't know about. If there is anybody who needs justice, it should be me. And so many other people from Osun local government. I am speaking for the entire Anigbo. Those people who fall victims to this, what will I call it? All this criminality. That is what we stand for. Let justice take its course. That is what I have to say for that.
Sorry, my brother. Sorry, my brother. You see, for you politicians that want Nnamdi Kanu out, we know the reason you want him out is because none of you have legacy projects to present to your people. Any Naya Baribe, you hold that nation when ex-president Muhammadu Buhari said IPOB is a dot in a circle, and you are still calling for the release of the criminal, the bastard responsible for this. We have no respect for any of you scumbags because you want to be confusing those back home with a non-existent beer fraud. Yes, it's a fraud. I challenge the journalists to go do their due diligence. Go investigate the registration of IPOB at the UK Companies House. It's registered as IPOB Worldwide Limited. Ask yourself, what sort of a secessionist organization is registered as a private business? You can fact check me on this. Then, after promising them that he must deliver them Biafra, and I quote, if I don't give you Biafra by the end of 2020, know that I was not sent by Elohim. This is Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. And 2020, we held him to account, trying to point out to the moronic fools following him that he did not deliver his Biafra. Next thing, he unleashed ESN. There is no evil they've not committed. They are raping old women, a woman as old as 74. And shame on the religious leaders in the southeast. We hear you moan about the killing of Christians. 99.9% of Igbos are Christians. Thousands of them, Boko Haram, in their entire existence, have not killed enough Christians like what these people have killed in 5 local government areas alone in Igbo land. And you are here crying whenever something happens in Plateau State, in anywhere, and we are calling out Peter Obi, our brother. You couldn't even use your platform. You have not even visited Okigwe, but you visited Benue multiple times. You visited Edo State multiple times. You visited everywhere anything happens. Southern Katsina multiple times. Try visit Okigwe. No. Visit Orumba North in your own local government, in your own state. Visit Orumba South in your own state. Visit Ihiala in your own state. Visit the areas affected in your own state. We don't want to go to towns because we won't live here if we start mentioning the towns. That's why I'm mentioning the LGAs. If not, everyone knows that Lilu is just beginning to come back to life. Ihiala is gone. Okija is gone. Uli is gone. Mbosi is gone. Itenansa is gone. Asia is gone. Osumo is gone. And no one is saying anything about it. You people want us to keep quiet while you demand the release, so-called unconditional release of the man responsible. Well, I hope the whole Nigeria is hearing us. I hope the entire population is hearing us. And we beg President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Asiwaju the Jagaban, please, please, do not fail us, do not fail Nigerians, and above all, do not fail Ndibo. Do not buy into their blackmail. The governors, anybody, any minister that approaches you with anything, semblance of releasing Nnamdi Kanu, fire that person and have the person investigated. They are the people behind this. We are not going to allow this. They are killing innocent people. When it started, they were shouting Fulani herdsmen. Only to find out that it is Igbo-Lani. Igbo-Lani headless men are the ones destroying our land, killing our people. Our brother, His Royal Majesty, Alhaji Asari Dokubo, Etiabali, left everything he could be doing in his own state and sent his boys to come save us, to save our land, to help us breathe again. And they turned it on him. Please, the journalists, do not buy the lie that Asari Dokubo boys are the ones doing this. Why are they not doing it in Shiroro? Why are they not doing it in Baga and Bama? Why is it only in the southeast? The same place they told you that Fulani herdsmen are operating. One Fulani we've not caught. Not a single Fulani has been caught doing that. Quote me anywhere. Anybody that is calling for the demand for the release of Nnamdi Kanu should explain to us why Simon Ekpa, who didn't do 5% of what Nnamdi Kanu did. There is absolutely nothing Simon Ekpa did that he invented. Every single action of his was copied and pasted from Nnamdi Kanu. But he's in Finland. Why are you not calling the Finnish government the haters of Ndibo? Why are you not calling Finnish government haters of Ndibo as you're trying to portray in Nigeria? Enough of this nonsense. And the reason this continues generation after generation, 67 to 70, it was Ojukwu and his stupidity. Because he was not punished. Former President Shehu Shagari pardoned him, Uwazurike repeated it. And because Uwazurike was not punished, Nnamdi Kanu is doing his. We need to put the marker on this Biafra nonsense right now and this year. By the time we are done dealing with him, there is no fraudster anywhere again that we want to waste the blood of our people. Thank you, His Royal Majesty Asari Dokubo, for everything you are doing. I love you. Thank you, everyone.